I'm going to show you how to make your own murder mystery game on Roblox. Throughout the series, you'll be able to make your own version of Murder Mystery 2. In today's video, however, I will be showing you how to make a points leaderboard with an autosave system. So let's get right onto the video. So first, what we're going to do before we do anything is actually create the game. So what we're going to do is click on create a new game. We're then going to click on base plate and then basic settings. You can call it whatever you want, but I will call it Murder Mystery Tutorial. So obviously this can be anything you want. Then just type, this is a tutorial for YouTube. General to all, access, remove tablet and phone, max is 10, then VIP server, leave that. So I'm going to click create game. And now we have the game. I'm going to tune back in when I load in the game. Alright, so I'm back now. I'm in the base plate. So we're first going to make a leaderboard system. So we're going to go into server, script service, click on the add, then click on script. We've now got a script here. So we're going to give it a name. We will call it server script. And now we've got a server script. So we're going to first define two variables. So we're going to call it local data store service is equal to game get service data store service, and I'm gonna run you through it basically. So what game get service does, it goes through this game. This is the entire game, just obviously everything. And then get service is basically the service in the game. So for example, let's take workspace. Workspace is a service. So you could actually say game get service workspace, or you can get service starter GUI if you want. Get service starter GUI. So it's just a service. So, and then data store service, which is a type of service that stores your data. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do local data store. Call this whatever you want. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do data store service. Get data store. Then in these quotations, call anything you want. Call it anything you want. So I'll just call it points store. Then I'm gonna do game.players.player added connect function PLR. So what I'm doing here is players, which is the player service here. Player added connect function. So player added is when the player is added, run this. So this won't run. This will only run if a player has joined the game. Then we're connecting this to a function, and our parameter is player, which is the player who joined. So we're going to do local leader stats is equal to instance.new folder. Then we're going to do leader stats.name is equal to leader stats. And remember, call leader stats like this. Do not put a capital L or call anything else. If you do that, it won't work. So it must be leader stats with a lowercase l. So I'm going to do leader stats dot parent is equal to PLR. Now this is the part where you just call anything you want to. I can call it cache or whatever, but I'll call it put. So this part here will just show up when you join the game. Will show up on the top right. So then now what we're going to do is the data store part. Points.value is equal to data store get async. I'll explain when I quickly write all this. PLR.user ID or 0. So what we're currently doing is the data store, which is the point store. We're getting async, which is we are getting the saved data from the user ID of the player. So if you don't know what the user ID is, everyone has a user ID, which is when you go to the profile, is this number. So this is my user ID. So it's getting the player's user ID or 0. So if it detects if there's no saved data, it'll get 0. So I'm going to do points.parent is equal to leader stats. But we're not done yet. We're getting the saved data, but we haven't saved it. So we're going to do game.players.player removing connect function PLR, and basically it's dot added, but every time a player leaves the game, the script will run. So we're going to do data store, set async, not get, for setting the async from the player's user ID, and plr dot leader stats dot points dot value, and we're done. So all we're doing, data store, setting it instead, and the player's user ID, which is the points in the leader stats. So I'll quickly load in the game and I'll cut. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're just loading into the game. Let me quickly wait for this to load. It might not load in because my internet's very bad. Yeah, okay. So, something has gone wrong. Okay, so we have no errors, but something has gone wrong. So I'm going to do some debugging here quickly. What's wrong? Wait, async. So that's right. Let's name it. That's weird. So I something to the actual points. It's probably the data store. That's weird. Okay, guys, I'm being such an idiot because I forgot to publish to Roblox. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Because it worked and I joined in the Roblox, but I haven't published the changes, so nothing's happened. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut all of that. I'm gonna cut it all. There we go. So now we got our points up and running. Okay, it's recording. So I got points up and running. Now what we're gonna do? We need to open up the console. So you can do it by either pressing F9 or in the chat you type /console. Then we're going to click server, click down here, we're going to do game.players, then your name, mine is Roblox fan is epic, but you put your own name here, dot leader stats, dot points, dot value is equal to 1,000. Because it's saving the data, then it's getting it. And look at that, 1,000 points. Because before like learning how to script, most data store videos I watch would never work. They use like p-equal function, which is p-equal is very useful if something goes wrong. But with data stores it didn't work. But this method works actually. So my data's been saved. So this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Next video will be about the intermission part and teleporting people in and choosing the sheriff and murderer. So this is it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.